Hi everyone, this is Rajkumar D, Assistant Professor from Department of Information Technology, Dr. SNS Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science. In this video, we are going to discuss about pros and cons of data visualization. We are going to in the subject data visualization. So what is going to be the power of data visualization? So why we are going to discuss about the pros and cons. So data visualization allows the rapid interpretation of large data sets by leveraging the human visual perception, and it is also proved that it is during the help of data visualization, our visual elements processes nearly 30,000 plus visual elements and sounds. So it helps us to detect the patterns initially, which will be helping us to identify trends, and it also helps us to understand the relationship quickly, so that it will be helping us to make an effective decision making process. So next one is the visual perception cognitive load. So whenever we see something, our brain processes immediately, and the brain responds, and it goes back to the pre-stored memory, and it fetches all the information regarding like whatever we are seeing. For example, how we are able to identify an apple. So from the childhood days, we have been trained like apple will be looking, we might have seen lot of images, and we know that apple will be in red color. Okay, so these two informations are stored from our childhood. So whenever we are seeing an apple in a grocery store or in a fruit shop, we will be easily claiming that it is going to be an apple. So this is how our brain works in all cases. So our visual system processes the information through either pre-attentive or attentive processing. So here the key challenge for our entire visual system is to manage the cognitive load while maximizing the information transfer. So how much amount of cognitive load is laid whenever we see something or whenever we visualize something, this brain system and other system has to manage. So what is the first advantage of data visualization is the information density. Okay, so we will be using a lot of data. Okay, so imagine if you are taking an Excel file with a lot of columns. Okay, so these complex data can be communicated without any huge complexity. It can be converted into images or some representations, and it can be easily displayed. So it also helps us to display multivariate data at once to multiple sections of audience, even though their nature or else they may be in a different diversified patterns also. It also helps us to reduce a lot of cognitive effort, through which we can reduce a lot of effort in making the people to understand. Next is it also reveals the hidden patterns. That is, it will be easily we can identify the trends like market sales or sales patterns or a history of historical data. Okay, so whatever it is, we'll be easily identifying the, or else we can easily reveal the hidden patterns by analyzing those data with the help of data visualization techniques. Next comes the pattern recognition. So humans excel in visual pattern recognition. So our human brains are predetermined or pre-confessed with those abilities. It also helps us to identify or create a new trends visually, and as the new trend emerges, it is easy to be identified using our visual perception. And here, by the help of those things, the outliers becomes very obvious. So we can put an easy way to identify the outliers and eliminate the outliers, or we need not concentrate on those outliers. So here the relationship between data or the multiple data, it is can be easily visible instantly, so that we can plan on that, and we can be work on it to increase our competitive edge. Third one is the decision support. This is the main advantage of this data visualization, which it helps us to take better decisions. Okay, so it enables informed decision making by identifying the trend or pattern, or by analyzing the historical data. We can easily claim that it helps to make a better decision, and it also helps us to format the visual hypothesis, build on it, and either we can accept or reject the hypothesis. So the context is preserved, So we need not go out of context so that we can put maximum confidence on those data if they are presented correctly. Next comes the rapid data exploration, where the data exploration process is very easier whenever we are using data visualization technique. The disadvantages is the design complexity and cognitive overhead. So poor design creates confusions, cluttered display creates overwhelm, wrong visualization types will definitely lead to mislead to taking a wrong decision. And suppose if a visual encoding error occurs, that also cannot be easily identified. So whatever is being displayed, we are going to just see, analyze, and take decisions. So unless the data is correct, our decision will also be not correct. In the second disadvantages, we are discussing about cognitive overhead. So we need to put on a lot of effort in learning the curves and all those things in the implementation efforts. The user also needs training so that the data can be converted into a proper visualization. So for that, we need to identify what kind of data we are going to use and what type of visualization will suit those kind of data. So that comes on experience, and a lot of technical resources are also required, and the time investment is also substantial in learning those trainings and learning those things. So we need some substantial training for this visualization, so that comes under cognitive overhead. Then benefits and cost balancing. First one is testing. So validate designs with targets and users iteratively. Alignment, it helps us to match visualization type to data characteristics. In simplicity, it helps us to reduce the visual clutter and emphasize essential information only. So these are all the advantages which we have discussed, and it also comes under design principles. So what we are going to confirm is, so visualization, the power of human leveraging person is very high when they say it thoughtfully, and but benefits with vastly over it costs. So everything has to be done correctly. If it is done correctly, it gives you a massive advantage in taking better decisions for your organization. With this, we come to the end of the session. I hope this session is very useful for you. Let us meet in the next session. Thank you.